Hey everyone, and welcome to another Game of Thrones Season 8 video, and today we've got some really exciting news concerning Daenerys Targaryen's army and filming in King's Landing. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to check out daily Game of Thrones content and Marvel Avengers Infinity War coverage. Game of Thrones Season 8 filming has shifted its focus to King's Landing, set after a massive 55-night shoot in what appears to be the Battle of Winterfell. But Game of Thrones Season 8 wouldn't be as hype if we didn't have a massive battle in King's Landing. There's a few reasons why I think this is so important, and we're going to talk about those a little bit later in the video. But first, we're going to take a look at the article from Watchers on the Wall breaking this whole situation down. With the Dragon Pit shoot in Spain scheduled to have begun yesterday, but with no reported cast or crew on site yet, our focus in the meantime moves back to Ballantoy and the Titanic studio set, where production already commenced last week. It didn't stop, quite the opposite. In fact, Daenerys Targaryen has arrived. Daenerys Targaryen's armies are at the gates of King's Landing again. Dozens of Unsullied and mounted Dothraki were sighted yesterday at Titanic Studios near the wall of the King's Landing set. Now, this is massive news because we previously discussed the possibility of the Dothraki not faring so well in the winter climate now that the Long Night has arrived, and we did see some set photos at Winterfell that suggested that the northern forces along with Dany's forces will be taking massive casualties at what looks to be the hands of the Night King. So it looks like at least some of the Unsullied and Dothraki will be surviving the massive, twice as large as the Battle of the Bastards. That's right, in the north. And although I do think there is going to be a massive battle and it's going to be awesome, I think Grey Worm is going to die in the north before making it to King's Landing. A scenario that is also very likely to happen is that the Northern Targaryen alliance has to retreat all the way to King's Landing, and Cersei in her paranoid Mad Queen state locks the gates of King's Landing. I could see, in an effort to stop this, Jaime and a small force, like maybe the Hound, Brienne, and Arya, go to treat with Cersei, and that's when the Clegane Bowl goes down. And I believe that the final battle, the Dance of Dragons 2.0, with the Night King and Dany and Jon, will also happen at the same time. It's also possible that the Battle of the Blackwater 2.0 happens with the Greyjoys and Davos in the Golden Company. For it to be worthy of a final battle, I think there has to be not one, not two, but a trio of battles going down at the same time in King's Landing. And apparently they aren't filming for as long as the Battle of the Bastards in the north, but it does look like Dany's forces will go to war in King's Landing. But what do you think about the news? Are you surprised that Daenerys still has some Dothraki and Unsullied with her? Do you think she will make an epic entrance into King's Landing with Drogon even though she might be pregnant? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get hype and discuss this awesome news. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to smash that like button. I'm going to set a goal of 200 likes for this video. And also, if you like getting hype, this is the place to be for Game of Thrones news coverage, Game of Thrones theory videos, and Marvel Avengers Infinity War coverage. We're going to be dropping a ton of Marvel videos in the future. So feel free to subscribe if you're into that kind of thing. And of course, an extra massive thank you to all of my patrons on Patreon and everyone who has donated to the Con of Thrones 2018 GoFundMe. Hype and love, everyone. Have a great day. See you in the next one.